Hey everyone, so this is today's Halloween look, and if you can kind of get the gist, it's a vampire look, and I really like it. And before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that next week will be my last Halloween tutorial because the following Monday, is actually Halloween. So I don't have anything planned for next week yet. So if there's anybody out there who wants something in particular done, let me know, inbox me, um, somehow get a hold of me, and if no one contacts me, I will definitely, I'm going to start thinking about what I'm going to be doing so that I can kind of plan out. So as soon as you see this and you want something done, definitely get to me so I know that next Friday I'll have something to do. And I'm also going to be filming my Halloween makeup that I'm actually doing on Halloween, but it's not going to be a tutorial. It's just going to be like a really sped up version of me doing makeup because generally my makeup on Halloween takes a couple hours. So other than that, if you guys miss anything in the video, there will be a link in the description below to my blog. I've now switched everything over to Blogspot, so all my other videos are now just in the description. It's Blogspot where the video is, there's pictures, and the list of products. So if you miss anything, everything will be there, so don't worry. So I think that is pretty much it. That's everything that I have to tell you, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I've already done is I have a lighter foundation on than my normal foundation, and for people who are the same color as me, which is the lightest color in the store that you can buy, generally ivory, you don't have a lighter color than your skin. So I came up with a kind of an alternative to make my skin a little bit lighter. And what I did was I took my foundation, which is this Stay Matte by Rimmel, and then I took some cream white makeup and just a little bit of this and mix it with your foundation color, and you will get a lighter foundation like that. So, and then over top of that, you can just use your regular powder because it's not going to change it that much. But for anybody who is darker skinned than me, you can use a foundation shade that is lighter than your actual shade, and that would work fine. Don't mix white in there because it's probably going to look a little crazy. But yeah, so that works for people with darker skin. So now the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply kind of my base, and I'm just using concealer for that on my eyelid. So now what I'm going to be doing is I am going to draw the pointed shape for the black, and it's all blended out up here, so it's not as pointed as it's going to look, but I just kind of want to draw the outline of it, and then I'm going to fill the whole thing in with black eyeliner because it'll make it a really dark, nice black. Okay, so I have filled the entire thing in black, and what you want to do to blend is just kind of sticky your finger like this, because you don't want all the lines that you have going on. And once you do that, do not touch your face with your finger. So now what I'm just gonna do is I'm going to grab just a regular eyeshadow brush and MAC Carbon, which is just a matte black, so whatever matte black you have works. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to stipple the black on there because you want it to be really dark and intense. So you don't want to brush it on there because it makes it less intense and it'll take longer. So if you stipple, it works a lot faster. Okay, so now that we have that all filled in with black eyeshadow, I am actually going to grab a pencil brush, and I'm going to grab my Coastal Scents 88 Ultra Shimmer palette, and I'm going to be using the red from here, which is this dark red at the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to put it all in here and blend as much as you possibly can to make it'll start blending a little darker because you're going to be blending the black into the red. So it's not going to be as bright as it is in the palette. So that's what you're kind of going for. And you only blend it halfway because the other half is a different color. Okay, so now for the purple color, I'm going to be using this purple by Inglot, and that is $4.91. And I'm just going to do the exact same thing that I did with the red, but on the other half. Okay, now from here, I am still using the pencil brush, and I'm going to use this neutral color here. So it's kind of a light tan color, almost the same color as my skin, and that is $3.51 from Inglot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over above here and blend out these two so it doesn't look like such a harsh line. Okay, so now comes for the lower lash line, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it real quick with just regular black pencil eyeliner. And you're going to connect it up here, because if you see, your wing is kind of connecting to your lower lash line, so you have a nice go around. And then just go over it with your black eyeshadow. Okay, so here comes something fun. You're just going to take your pencil brush, and you're not going to have anything on it. There's nothing on here. So, and what you're going to do is you're going to take it and try to blend down the eyeshadow so you kind of have this droopy effect. Now just to add some more depth, I'm going to be using this color right here, if it focuses. There we go. That color right there, and that is $3.90 from Inglot. And I'm going to use my pencil brush, and I'm just going to lightly put that underneath to kind of darken the underneath. And then what I lightly did over here is I'm just going to lightly put the highlight color right over here. And that is almost finished with the eyes. So the last thing that you're going to do is you're just going to use pencil liner, line the waterline, and then some mascara, and the eyes are done. So just a quick reminder, for people who don't know how to make the eyeliner stay in your waterline longer, I did it in one of my other videos, you just take the same color, which is just a matte black MAC carbon, and an eyeshadow brush, and just tap it on top, and your eyeliner stays a lot better in your waterline. Now to move on to the face, which is this part over here. I have to warn you, if you did the makeup trick that I did with the cream makeup and your liquid foundation, it is harder to blend this, which is why it doesn't look as good as I would like it to. But if you're using regular foundation, it's going to be much easier for you. So, with that said, I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm just using matte carbon black. As long as you have a matte black for this look, you're going to do fairly well. So I'm going to use a fluffy angled brush because you can't stick a big face brush in here because it's not big enough. But so I'm just going to use this and kind of, you don't go where your blush goes because we're going to put some blush in that area. But you go right below it where you normally contour to make your face look thinner because you kind of want that sunken in kind of look for the vampire. So that's where you're going to put this. Okay, so now that I've finished contouring kind of with the black, I'm going to use a fluffy brush, and this is the NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder, and it's the blush, so it has all these nice colors in it. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to take my brush and swirl it around in there. And you're going to get this kind of nice pink tone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it in this area. Moving on to the lips, and what I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using this kind of lip color, which is a darker red, and it's more of a red brown, and this is called Daring, and it's a L'Oreal Hip lipstick. So I got this at the dollar store actually, so I don't know if they even have these in regular stores, but as long as you have a color that's generally like this, it will work. So I'm just going to put that on, and then comes the blood, which is the fun part. Okay, so now that I have my lip color on, Theatrical Blood, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, like, you know, the lip, the coming out of the sides, and I might do one down the middle of the lip, but I'm going to use a Q-tip for this, and because I don't want to just kind of and hope that it doesn't go everywhere. So I'm going to kind of go with a Q-tip, and this is where your plate comes in handy so that you can put some on your plate and dip your Q-tip in it, because trying to put this on a Q-tip doesn't work very well. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Definitely enjoyed doing it. I love doing things with blood and all that good stuff. So I definitely want to see it if you guys do it for Halloween. I would love to see how it looks. Send me pictures. And other than that, leave comments below. Tell me what you thought. And if you want to see when all my other videos come out, you can subscribe up above. And you can like and favorite if you like it that much. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.